Welcome to the Stoic Quotient. Stoicism has quietly become a secret weapon for modern entrepreneurs and leaders. From Silicon Valley CEOs to global investors, it's evident that the philosophy has garnered significant attention among those who face daily pressure and high-stakes decisions. Today's world glorifies hustle, but what if true power came from stillness, from control, clarity, and calm in the chaos? In this powerful message, we dive deep into the time-tested strategies of the ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and reveal how their timeless wisdom can shape the mindset of today's entrepreneurs, investors, and business titans. If you're tired of burnout, distraction, and emotional turbulence in your journey toward success, this video will change how you think, act, and lead. Real strength isn't about noise, it's about mastery. Success isn't about being louder, it's about being unshakable, in the boardrooms, on the trading floors, inside the mind of every high-performing entrepreneur. There's a battle, not just for profits, not just for scale, but for control. Control of emotion, control of energy, control of self. You think business is about numbers, metrics, capital? Yes, those are tools. But the real war is internal, and the warriors who win it aren't always the loudest. They are the calmest. Because in a world of chaos, the most dangerous person in the room is the one who cannot be rattled. Enter the Stoics. 2,000 years ago, in the Roman Empire and beyond, a philosophy was born. One that taught warriors, emperors, and scholars alike how to conquer not the world, but themselves. And today, those same principles apply to the titans of this age, because while the tools have changed, the battlefield hasn't. It still lives inside you. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us and some are not." You cannot control the market, you cannot control the economy, you cannot control how others act or respond, but you can control your choices. Your mindset, your character, your focus. The modern entrepreneur who wastes energy obsessing over what they can't control, loses. But the one who masters themselves becomes unstoppable. Your emotions, your responses, your routines, all within your command. That's where real ROI begins, return on inner investment. Scene 8, obstacles as opportunities. Turn obstacles into opportunity. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor with a nation on his back, wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Obstacles aren't interruptions to your path, they are the path. The failed launch, the missed investment, the betrayal, the layoff, every block is a blueprint. Every closed door is a redirection. If you're willing to look with clarity, you'll find the lesson, the edge, the advantage. The Stoic doesn't break when problems arise, they adapt. They ask, what can I build from this? Master your emotions or be ruled by them. In business, emotional decisions are expensive. You can't afford to be reactive. Not when you're building an empire. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." How often do you spiral, not from what happened, but from what you feared might happen? You are not your fear, you are not your ego, you are not your frustration. You are the observer, the strategist, the one who breathes through it and still makes the call. Business titans don't just master markets, they master themselves under pressure. They feel everything, but they act with wisdom. Character over comfort. Today, everyone wants to be liked, followed, and praised. But Stoicism teaches that praise is fleeting, principle is forever. Do you want applause or do you want legacy? You will be tested. People will misunderstand you. They'll judge your decisions, your ambition, your silence. But if your values are clear, your vision is untouchable. Success that costs your soul isn't success at all. Be brave enough to build with depth, to say no when it's easier to say yes, to protect your principles in a world selling shortcuts. Live on purpose. The Stoics constantly reminded themselves of memento mori, remember you will die. Not to depress, but to ignite. You don't have time to waste, not on petty drama, not on overthinking, not on waiting for the perfect moment. You're here to build, to serve, to lead. To leave something behind that matters. The greatest success isn't what you stack in the bank, it's the clarity you hold when you look in the mirror. Did you live fully? Did you love fiercely? Did you build with purpose, not ego? You want to be great? Study the ones who mastered themselves, not just their industries. Success without stillness will burn you out. Profit without peace will leave you empty. Power without principles will make you a prisoner, but a business titan who is grounded, emotionally unshakable, and clear in their mission, unstoppable. And you're not alone in this pursuit, there's a reason for that. The resurgence of Stoicism in the business world isn't a trend, it's a response to burnout, to chaos, to the noise of an ever-changing economy. Business leaders are turning to its timeless teachings on resilience, self-control, and rational decision-making, because in today's fast-paced and unpredictable environment, clarity is currency, and emotional mastery is your greatest edge. So be that, be the one who leads with stillness, not noise, discipline, not chaos, purpose, not pride. You don't need the world to validate you, you need to lead yourself first. And the moment you do, the world will follow. If this insight resonated with you, like, subscribe and share your experience. Until next time on the Stoic Quotient, be brave, stay resilient, and keep growing.